Someone's taken the boy from your face, traded your eyes for those that have seen the shade of your innocence consumed in heat. You put your hands in your pockets, buried as deep as they will go. You're gonna find a reason you won't be at the show, and I can see the path. I can feel the repetition. You're hurting. Something's perched there on the steeple. You let your eyes follow it away. Kick the rocks down the road, there's no use to pray. 'Cause some days you won't remember, but most days you can't forget how they pulled you from the water, separated from the rest. Who makes these rules? Who's keeping tabs? You're looking for answers where there's none to be had, and I can see the past. I can feel the repetition. You're hurting. You're hurting. And it's gonna be alright. Yes, it's gonna be someone's taken the boy from your face, traded your eyes for those that have seen. Yeah, you want to play Captivity for him?
Sure.
Sweet. This is a song that I wrote after seeing a documentary on Angola prison. Very familiar with that one? Maximum security prison in an oxbow in the Mississippi River. And they got a lot of lifers in there. And I just got to thinking about being held captive for something that you'd done, whatever it is, not just in prison, but in other ways too. And wrote this song called Captivity. The heat of my brain turns the iron bars around me to dust. But when I come to my senses, it's a winter's day and there's just a little rust. And I'm walking through the revolving doors in my mind. But no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get out the other side. 'Cause everywhere I look is looking back. Yeah. I'm a holy man in a stained glass cathedral. But when I look in the mirror, all I see is cinder blocks and stainless steel. And I got 8 tailored suits waiting for me when I get back home. If I ever get back home. 'Cause everywhere I look is looking back to where I'm looking when I get back to where I'm looking to go. Yes, you can hold me captive for all these things I've done, but I'm quite sure by now this ain't the only race I'm gonna run. She said she could never forget the look in my eyes. It's a misfortune and fortune that I'm in here, but at least I'm still alive. And I once knew a man who traveled by the whistle's end. It's been 40 years now and I just need someone to know my name. And I sprint towards freedom, how else would you move that way? But I ain't as fast as I used to be, and the dogs are catching up. But I'm gonna die either way, so I might as well die trying. Cause everywhere I look is looking back to where I'm looking when I get back to where I'm looking. Yes, everywhere I look is looking back to where I'm looking when I get back to where I'm looking. Yes, everywhere I look is looking back to where I'm looking when I get back to where I'm looking to go. This is one that we've been having fun playing live. It's a song called The Globe, which is it's a song of intrigue about the Globe Theater that Shakespeare put on a lot of his shows in for the first time. And it burned down on two different occasions, and I kind of got to thinking about making up some type of story about some frustrated lover boy burning the thing down. Sorry. They never told you how the globe burned down, but it ain't no secret, just ask around. Some heartsick man, fed up with his fate, tossed it to the ground in a desperate state. He grown tired of the tragedies, tired of the death, tired of watching Romeo take one last breath for something as crazy as love. But never taught him to read. So when she first kissed him, I heard him beg and plead. He saw the storm on the water, he felt every swell. He was on top of the mountain in the barely aware. Cause some days it's a fountain or an artesian well. Sometimes it's a bag of bricks or some kind of spell. There's nothing as wild as love. Much for religion, but he learned to pray for occasions when the wine led his mind astray. He built a chapel for his conscience, a shack for his regrets, sent his eye to an island. Still he could not forget the sound of her touch, the color of her song, a jumble of words where a space belongs for something as simple as love. Love. Yeah. absolutely. We got one more short one, very, very short one. It's a song that, with all the workings and getting down here and everything, we kind of worked it up in the car. It's just a little short a cappella thing, not a big deal. We're gonna call it Inclusions for now.
What's PP playing?
It's a can of cacao nibs. How else do you think we made the 10-hour trip? You'll notice that it doesn't sound quite full.
It's pretty empty, but if any of you wants one, at the end of this, we have enough to go around. One each. They're really small.
They're like nerds, but with super dark chocolate and cacao nibs. Yeah. Oh. Well, there's a fence in the desert somewhere. There's lines in the sea that are not to be crossed. There's a woman living as a man. There's medicine in the weeds. Oh. Well, there's water on the moon. There'll be a private rocket ship heading there soon. There's a symphony in the streets. There's a gallon bucket band in Carnegie Hall. You see, we live in a world of inclusion, of pressure, heat, and desire. Like an old Gothic church hung with fluorescent lights, we live beyond our designs. Like an old Gothic church hung with fluorescent lights, we live beyond our design. Oh, oh. Oh. Thank you all. Keep it cruising. Thank you all for taking some time out to come watch the music.